$150,000. That is how much money I've made extra on top of my business working with brands. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to get your first brand deal so you can start becoming an influencer like the Kardashians. So let's talk about brand deals. So I'm not talking about you just saying, hey guys, on social media and then showing this thing that you don't even like. I'm talking about being very intentional with creating your online brand and then attracting brands to you that will want to work with you. So let's talk about how to get your first brand deal. Now, one of the first things is that you're going to have to make sure that you have a very pleasant online presence, because here's a deal about a brand. So let's just say they sell lipstick and you want to partner with a lipstick brand. Well, they have a product, it costs whatever it costs, and then their goal is to be able to sell more of this product. And so then they're going to be looking for someone that can showcase their products to an audience of people that are likely to buy. So what does that mean? That means is that if I have a personal brand online and most of my audience is masculine men that don't wear lipstick, then a brand is not going to want to partner with me selling lipstick because they have their goal in mind. Now, I want to make money, but so do they. And so you have to make sure that if you're saying to yourself, I want to market lipstick, then you have to be building an online brand that makes sense for a brand to come to you and say, we want to pay you X amount of dollars to market our product. Does that make sense? So I've worked with a lot of brands, including TikTok. And one of the reasons why TikTok chose to work with me is because I have an online brand that teaches TikTok to business owners. And so once I was able to create content marketing TikTok, I was marketing it to the audience that TikTok is trying to reach, which is more business people. So first thing is you have to make sure that you have an attractive online brand. I'm not saying you have to have 100,000, 1 million followers, anything like that, but you have to be attractive to a brand, not your face or your hair, but your brand. Okay. Now, if you want to get the attention of these brands, the easiest thing to do is to go after them yourself. Yes, they can find you on Instagram and they can find you on TikTok and all of that, but the easiest and fastest way is for you to contact them yourself. For example, I hire a lot of people from the website Upwork.com, where you are able to hire people all over the world for different types of jobs. And so because I give so much money to Upwork and I'm always telling everybody to use Upwork, I want to work with Upwork, but they don't know me. So I decided to go and send Upwork an inbox message. Tip number one, I sent them a message on Instagram and said, hey, I'm Keenya Kelly. I have an audience of over 490,000 followers on TikTok, and I push all of my audience to Upwork to work with you guys when it comes to hiring. Who can I talk to about collaborations with influencers? I didn't pitch. I said, this is who I am. This is what I do. Who can I talk to? Immediately, the person said, this is who you need to talk to. Now I have the contact person for the person to talk to about what it is that I want to do. Now, you don't have to sit around waiting on brands. Now, some of them are going to come and get you, but if you want to make money right now, why would you not just go after them? Now, it's important to know this. The moment I went after Upwork, Upwork came for me. What does that mean? Upwork came and looked at my Instagram and said, who is this? They looked at my TikTok and said, who is this? Is this someone that we would be attracted to for our business? Another example, I had a podcast I wanted to be featured on. And so I created an Instagram reel about however long ago it was, okay? And I pitched them in the reel, and it was promoting them, telling them what I would like to do before they ever reached out to me. They looked at me. How do I know? Because when they sent me an inbox inviting me for an interview, a pre-interview, on the pre-interview, he said, I saw that you pitched us. It was great, but we get pitched to all the time. But what we did was we looked at you. We looked at your website, your TikTok, your everything, and you had everything we were looking for. And now I have been on this podcast 10 plus times because of that initial pitch, okay? So the easiest way to get your very first brand deal on TikTok or anywhere is reaching out to the brands yourself. Now, you may not have the email address, but But now TikTok has direct messaging open. You can send them a DM on TikTok. Most people aren't using DMs. So if you're sending DMs, they're going to get it because most people aren't using it, right? Or you can send them a DM on Twitter. You can add them on Twitter. You can send them a DM on Instagram. You just got to be like very polished and just aggressive about going and getting it. Don't get me wrong. You can subscribe to influencer marketing agencies and like put your profile in and all those things. And we'll talk about that at another time. But specifically to get your first one, choose the brands, plural, that you want to talk to and go and inbox them. Tell them who you are, tell them who's in your audience, where you've got your biggest following, and ask them who's the right person to talk to about collaborations. Not to get paid as an influencer, but for collaborations. The average person that is managing a social media account is their social media manager. So when I reach out to Upwork, it's not the CEO. It's not the person that handles influencer collaborations, but the social media manager can connect me to the right person. So that's what you want to do. So if you want to get your very first brand deal this year or next year, my strongest encouragement, make a list of the brands that you want to work with, send them a DM, and then get ready for them to reach back out. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe so you can always get notification anytime we have a new video. We have videos that come out every single Monday and Thursday. And then just check out all the other videos we have here on my channel.